Lega Serie A presents Coppa Italia.
It is the first of two gala nights in this Coppa Italia, first of four really, these semi-finals over two legs. We start with Inter against Napoli, and of course Milan take on Juve tomorrow night. The second legs will be at the start of March, but our focus is Lautaro Martinez returns from his suspension to partner Romelu Lukaku as Antonio Conte makes 5 changes in all from that thriller on Sunday night. Well, there are the Inter substitutes, including Ashley Young, or the man who's just been announced in the stadium as Ashley Younger. That's a new way of life for him, a new way of pronunciation. And Antonio Conte, whose only game against Gattuso as a coach was earlier this year, when Inter won by 3-1, and to be honest, won fairly comfortably. What sort of Inter will turn up tonight? And first team, like they always belonged, and he's one of them. Here's an early touch for Victor Moses. Lautaro Martinez is the target. Stefano Sensi recovers it. Barella wanted it earlier than that. In the end, it's hit by Brozovic, who never quite caught it.
Well, Napoli at the back, all over the place.
Looking to whip it in towards Callejon. You can see the plan here from Gattuso. Looking to whip it in towards Callejon. You can see the plan here from Gattuso. Trying to always Fabian. Now Callejon for Mertens. Early chance of an away goal for... In from Callejon, and Barella read it well. Mertens argues that he won the ball.
Good chasing back, certainly. Napoli's.
In it goes from Biraghi for Lautaro Martinez. Just got underneath it, but he knows it was a big chance.
Well, you can see, I'm not sure exactly.
At the moment, I mean, they're even more popular. Here goes Lautaro Martinez. Didn't quite have the venom. Cleverly done by Brozovic. Sensi was looking for a ricochet. They were appealing for a hand. Floated in by Fabian, and oh, Padelli came. Skriniar got the touch. Confusion there for Inter.
Well, there's only actually one player that didn't go for the ball.
Great surprise when you see them go short. Consider the height differential. Here's Fabian, just coming into it more now, Napoli. Just hooked there by Demet. Free kick in a dangerous area. Now would be a good time. It is Biraghi to curve one. Here's De Vrij. For all Inter's foot to take on Moses. Shifting his feet really well, and Padelli was stretching and struggling. Just these little pockets of worry for Inter. Yeah, best. That's the kind of corner that really isn't going to work when Dries. Much though it would look like a good result. I wonder in real terms if it would be enough.
Commit one of the midfielders.
Ambitious. Now Zielinski is going to let fly, and Padelli had it covered.
Just allowing too much space.
Moses.
Brozovic was just trying to drill that into Lautaro Martinez, unfortunately.
There's Elmas for Zielinski. You can see the angle he was trying to find, but just couldn't make it as pinpoint as it needed to be.
Callejon, of course, with that out to in run, was well tried.
Callejon's just about okay to return, but only just about. Mario Rui did bounce up somewhere near the arm of Victor Moses, but Wasn't a big appeal for a penalty or anything like that.
No, good that well. Can't seem to play with that intensity that Antonio Conte really demands of his side.
Well, if you judge this game by the opening 5 minutes or so, you'd have thought we could be in for Fabian. The chance is maybe still there. Surprisingly, here's Dries Mertens, though, to slip it in. Huge chance, Zielinski. And Padelli does really well and has every right to punch the air off.
There's no movement from his arm.
Time. It's Inter 0, Napoli 0.
Lega Serie A presents Coppa Italia.
45 on BT Sport 1 and 1 HD. Liverpool take on Arsenal. Well, what can they do to try and turn this round, to try and turn the game in their direction? Anyway, Inter, because they were looking a bit vulnerable towards the end of that. Ambrosio, a right back by trade, who can play right-sided centre-half as well. Well, Calvarese gets us back underway. Picked up, allows them to create the angle for Biraghi. D'Ambrosio was there. His first touch was nearly... Moses is stumbling and stuttering, but still finding a way through. Nez. If he wants a sensible Inter, though, tonight's gone some way to getting away from that nickname. Callahan. Bit of a clumsy bunt. D'Ambrosio once again looking for Lukaku. All a little bit in slow motion. Closing down by Lautaro Martinez, who's then caught by Manolas, and for a defense. In it goes from Sensi. Flicked behind by Maximovic, who felt that he was being lined up by D'Ambrosio to try and pick out Martinez again. The flag was up, it was all again just a little bit messy. Here's Fabian, can he find some room to shoot? He can! Oh! It is a thrilling goal! Fabian Ruiz shocks San Siro, and Napoli lead in the semi-final.
What a goal! What a counter-attack from Napoli. They haven't been in the game in this second half. 10-11 minutes of just chasing the ball around, giving it away,
around the post,
defending their box. They finally come out, and when they do,
goes the long way around.
Don't they make it count? Fabian Ruiz, I actually thought his chance had gone, but eventually when it does come back to him, gets a 1-2 on his favourite left foot, makes himself another yard. Looks like he's going sideways as well, but bends it around.
Well, Biraghi went over there, he thought there was an arm in the face. It'll be trouble for Napoli. Here's Lautaro Martinez. Felt he was caught late there by Demmer.
A tackle from behind from Demmer. It's an awful challenge. Manolas allows Martinez.
Oh, what a pass that is for Callahan. Desperate for support. Elmas was trying to get there. Hospital for checkups after an injury for him, the young potential future superstar Lukaku. He was just caught there. In fact, who needs to be quiet here? Well, that's going to look a long way from that at the moment. Might open up now for Eriksson. Well, that's why they bought him. Barella. It was a moment of near magic. Well, tomorrow from 7:30 p.m, BT Sport. Alexis Sanchez reunited here with Gianpaolo Calvarese, the referee who sent him off. Is trying to stay with him. Lautaro pulls it back. Lukaku somehow off the post and held by Ospina.
Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. The teams then, Inter against Napoli.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.